I don't know if this is considered paranormal, but I had a weird dream when I was dog sitting at my father's house. I got tired and I fell asleep in his room in the basement. In the dream, a random magician approached me and said, "Want to see a magic trick?" Before I said anything back, I woke up to all of the lights in the house flickering. The adrenaline rush I had was crazy. I used to hear footsteps when I was home alone and something scratching the walls. I was in bed and I was falling asleep. I felt like someone was touching my hair and my head, but when I looked, it was just a shadow. So one night I was sleeping in my bed and then I saw my dad come into my room. I didn't want to get in trouble, so I pretended to be asleep. But then I heard the door close. I looked at my door and I saw my dad crawling on my floor like a demon. And I screamed so loud, I went to turn on the light and my mom came in and asked what happened. He said he was just looking for an earring for his ear because he lost it. The scary part is, why would my dad even be looking for an earring in my room? I didn't even have my ears pierced yet. When he was walking out of my room with my mom, I swear he looked back and smiled really wide and his eyes started glowing. The next day, he passed away from a heart attack. One day it was already dark and I was home alone, so I was in my room. And I started hearing things, but I thought that I was just hallucinating, so I ignored it. But then I heard footsteps, like a man's loud footsteps. I thought I was just overthinking and I ignored it. But then I heard someone walking in front of my room and the chairs moving. I thought my parents came, so I called them on the phone and they said that they would come later. And at this point I was so scared I immediately locked the door. And after some time I came out of my room and the chairs were somewhere else, but no one was there. Me and my man were on FaceTime and I could hear a noise coming from his bathroom. An electric toothbrush was stood up on top of the bathroom cupboard and was vibrating but not falling over. It was not on a stand. We got off the call and he sent me a video of him turning it off. Then I call him again and as soon as he goes into his room, it starts to go off again. So he turns it off on call with me, places it back and stands at the bathroom door. At this point, he's really creeped out and I say, "Toothbrush, go bzz," and his face turns pale. He flips the camera and shows me the toothbrush. It's going off again. He turns it off once more and gets into bed, and then it never happened again. I also always predict things, or when I speak about something, it happens. No one ever believes us because of how often it happens, and he's convinced I'm a witch.